We're based in Scottsdale, and we want John Oliver to back off our school.
Charter schools, or as John Oliver might call them, CEO embezzlement funds. In his recent rant on charter schools, John Oliver provides an incomplete definition of charter schools when he says that they are publicly funded and privately run. He oversimplifies charter schools by ignoring their purposes, which can vary from options for low-income children to musical education. By grouping all charter schools into one category and treating them as a national issue, even though laws are state-specific, Oliver undermines his own argument.
He even discusses charter schools as an isolated issue, but they're not. Failing to discuss public schools along with charters is like not wearing half your suit. It just doesn't work. He brings up how some charter schools are low-performing and have high closing rates, but he fails to provide context for these issues. According to the Fordham Foundation, the Richard Allen schools, which John Oliver slashed as being the worst in Ohio, actually perform slightly better than the surrounding public schools.
So, we cannot look at charter school performance in a vacuum. Granted, some mismanaged and greenfield charter schools exist. However, the problems are specific to the institutions. He focuses on poor-performing charter schools, yet generalizes his points to all of charters.
John Oliver infers that when schools are businesses, the children suffer. Though K6's pizza shop analogy may not have been completely sound, the business model of charter schools allows autonomy, promotes ingenuity and innovation. This fundamental purpose of charter schools lends itself to successful models, as seen with the Basis, Nova, and KIPP charter schools.
Oliver comments on how charter schools are reimbursed on a per-student basis, but public schools are also paid on the same basis, but roughly $3,000 more per student. Although more regulations are definitely necessary, fraud even exists in the public school system, especially for online schools. Yet in the end, charter schools are able to accomplish more with less money.
Schools aren't pizza shops, we know that, but everyone can't pile on extra pepperoni, just like everyone can't afford private school. Also, what if you want tacos? Choice and opportunity are important for students, especially the impoverished. Our school, based in Scottsdale, is ranked number 2 in the nation by U.S. News and World Report, while the public school down the street, Desert Mountain High School, is ranked 1,456. Arizona charter schools attribute their success to rigorous curricula. Just look at Basis's caring, qualified teachers, who teach a total of 32 AP classes.
Arizona charter laws have explicit guidelines regarding who can get charters. For instance, anyone who wants to create a charter school must gain sponsorship from places like the State Board of Education. This keeps corrupt corporations in check. Since the top 3 schools in Arizona are charter schools, Arizona's model clearly works. Basis is proof.
So what I like about BASE is that everybody's working hard. The students, the administrators, the teachers, everybody's really working towards this goal.
BASIS has really great teachers that really value their students and they care about them not with just the schoolwork but also as people.
I like teaching at a charter school because it allows me the freedom to tailor curriculum to student needs.
Ultimately, students matter. If we're going to deprive them of the choice that charter schools provide, think about what we lost.